Good morning, it is June 7 a.m. and it's 2023 and we are just leaving Pahia to go on our road trip to Cape Reinga and 90 Mile Beach and Keri, Taipa and a bunch of other places that you also get to enjoy watching with us. It was raining a little bit and hopefully the rain just stays light so we can enjoy the rain and the beautiful weather. And so on this trip we did see some familiar faces, just like the lady that you will see. She was on the boat to Hole in the Rock yesterday, and overall we ended up getting a full bus load, but we were very fortunate to get the front row seats. I guess people saved it for us. There were some familiar faces, and we made some very nice friends. So hopefully they're all lifelong friends and Facebook friends, and we'll stay in touch.
So you're more than welcome to join along with me. Don't be shy, don't be scared. It's only a song. And the songs of a welcoming handshake and greetings to you all. Toro mai toringa, ia haere ia. Noho ringa I api pono, api taku tinana. Aue te aroha, kia rātou mā. Aue te aroha, naru haka roto nei. E ki tia e ngā iwi, kia reoa ki ronga, nā tahunga nā matua, ue ngaro i te pō. Aue te aroha, kia rātou mā. Aue te aroha, maru haka roto nei. I aue ki. Kia ora ngā tātou katoa, nā mini nui kia koutou katoa I te mera, ne kia ora and thank you very much. Woo! Now, I forgot to mention, the first 5 rows of seats up the front here have to sing their song. You didn't read the fine print, eh? Well, I'll let you know now, eh? Now this area we're coming into is known as Haruru. This Haruru area is known for its famous Haruru Falls. The winter time that Haruru Falls can become a raging current of water, but you will still see of local New Zealand and Māori people swimming there doing bombs with their friends and relatives. Yeah, that's what we learned from our elder relatives. 600 metres on the bottom of this hill is a turn right that will take you to the waterfront of the Haruru Falls. Yeah, that turn off is right outside the Falls Motel, coming up on the bottom of this hill there to the right. Follow this road on the right here, go down past the Falls Motel there, it'll take you to the waterfront car park. Just at the crest of the hill is another turn right up here. You take this turn here on the right hand side, 200 metres down that road is the car park to the Haruru Falls. So here you can go park your vehicle and then walk through the bush and taking photos of maybe your partner, your friends, family, or of the New Zealand and local people. Now I'm new to this game, folks. I've only been doing this job 5 months. Prior to this job I was a tyre technician. I would sort out any vehicle that had tyres or tubes on it, starting into loaders, graders, trucks and trailers, buses, four-wheel drives, vans, cars, motorbikes, even bicycles, wheelchairs, right down to the baby mama's brand, wheelie bins, trolleys. I don't miss that job anymore because I like this job, driving around someone else's vehicle, getting paid to have fun by the hour, do a bit of sandboarding.
Yeah, one day.
It's a fun job, this one. My job prior to this tyre technician, I'd have to wear overalls, steel-capped boots and safety glasses. Now I get to drive around in my sunnies with my Crocs on all day, every day, driving yous around in my backyard, I call it. Yeah, this is my backyard, driving yous around, showing off my backyard. Now throughout the day I will talk about place names. We go through a little bit of history on some of those places and pass sites we pass along the way. It's that my colleague, some of you will have seen my colleague this morning help load the food and whatnot under the bus. Well, that gentleman who taught me how to do this job, been doing this job for 35 years. He is of the age of 72. And he still does this job. There's only one bus today, he said to me, you do this bus today, I'll do tomorrow. Come tomorrow, I can guarantee you, he'll send me up again. He likes to do easy ones. He wants to go to one place and do all the use picked up at one place. So he doesn't want to drive around like I did. We call it the milk run. I have to do the milk run this morning. He likes to go to one place, pick up everyone one time and just drive on out of my old life villages. First one we'll pass through will be old Coyote. Second one will go around past Whanganua turn off into Waitaruki. Then around to Waikohatu, then Orua Iti, then past Mongonui. We'll pick up our last pickups in Cooper's Beach, over the hill from Mongonui. Then we'll go down into Cable Bay, then Douglas Bay, and we'll go over the hill into Taipa. Now, Taipa is where we're going to have our morning tea this morning. That morning tea and afternoon tea is not included in the cost of the tour, so you will have to cover yourselves that morning tea and afternoon tea. Morning tea and afternoon rest stop will consist of a 30-minute, half an hour rest stop. Now if you love food like I do, you might want to get yourself some extra food at morning tea, because I do have a small little packed away lunch pack for you. Some of you on my manifest next to me, I have your name, and next to your name is what you have selected for your lunch. Some of you have requested the falafel vegetarian, and others have selected the chicken salad. Now I've had folks on this bus before telling me after they've had their lunch, coming and asking me, was there any more lunch? Nope. Your lunch pack comes in a brown box and a brown paper bag with a bottle of water. And that brown paper bag is going to have a little surprise in there too for you, eh? Now I would tell you that surprise will spoil the surprise. So if you love food like I do, when you get to morning tea, you might want to get you some extra there. I might grab me a few things. And after we have morning tea, we're going to make our way right up to the far north of Cape Reinga. Now we do these tours on a tides chart. 8 and 9 days we'll spend going up the beach. 6 or 7 days going down the beach. Now this week has been going down the beach. We'll be going down till Friday this week. So we're going to go straight up to the far north of Cape Reinga. After the Cape, we'll make our way down to 90 Mile Beach. And that's where I will find somewhere for us to do some sandboarding whilst we're doing beach time. And sandboarding is going to be after lunch up at Cape Reinga. Sandboarding down 90 Mile Beach, and then we'll make our way back to afternoon tea. dedicated it to my friend that passed away 5 weeks ago. Just now I've just warmed up my vocals there. I might want to sing another song. The song I want to sing, I want to dedicate this song I'm going to sing to your last bereavement or your recent bereavement. Now my recent bereavement only been 5 weeks now. So if you know this song, you're more than welcome to sing along. You can sing it in English, Māori like I will sing it, or you can sing it in your tongue, that you know it is. The song I'm going to sing is How Great Thou Art. I'll sing it in Māori, dedicating it to your last bereavement or your recent bereavement. Sing along if you want. Akaria mai tori pega ia Ei kona ati tiro atua ora mate ei au koeno Akaria mai tori peka ia ia o Naro toi te po Ei kona tiro atu ai Ora mate Ei au koeno Kia ora me tate koto nā minu kia koutou katoa I tēnei rā ne kia ora and big room with me. That song dedicated to your last bereavement or your recent bereavement. Coming up over there, you see that bridge there? That's somewhat design, a waka design, having a stern and a bow. In the middle of the stern and a bow, having steel poles with Māori designs that would normally represent paddles to thrust the waka back and forth. Yeah, well that waka bridge is going nowhere other than the waka vehicles that drive over it. Another reason why they use steel poles was that so nobody would steal them. Yeah, they used wooden ones, they wouldn't last long. Before COVID, this used to be a single lane bridge. It is now a two-lane bridge. Everyone used to rush in front before when it was a single lane bridge. All the locals trying to catch us, catching a meal. Over here to our left is where we're going to have our morning tea. The building we're going for morning tea is the Wild Nectar. Down the side of the rear of the building is where the restrooms are. Oh, get the park here. We'll take it on the roof. Just gotta go around the block there, make sure that this truck's wrong.
So after our morning tea, it was a short drive, maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes, and we made it to Cape Reinga, where we parked the bus and let us go to explore and go down the walkway to the actual lighthouse. And as you can see, the lighthouse showed up, and it became really beautiful each step down towards the lighthouse. You could see the line separating the Pacific Ocean and the Tasman Sea. So it was pretty warm, and it was quite a ways, but the beauty of it was all worth it. Really wonderful. And this was a great place to take still shots and just absorb the fresh air and the beauty of the place. I mean, it's a total, very peaceful. Gives, it really makes you feel happy. And I don't know if it was just the oxygen or what it was, but it was just a really wonderful thing. And here we started going back. It was a pretty long climb back, but it's great for exercise, but there's a lot of benches there, so you can stop and catch your breath if you're not really very healthy or something, because there was limited time. I think it was like an hour or something, which is more than enough time to go and to go down, come back, and then just have a rest and have lunch. So there we are, all headed back, and wishing it would be longer, but it is what it is, and we had to move on. Obviously, the climb up was a little bit longer than going down, but like I said before, there are benches there to catch your breath, and if you can just make it one go, then that's really good. But it's always good to just turn around and enjoy the view looking back. It's a bit of a hike, and that hike is a wonderful hike because the reward was the lunch at the end, which was really awesome. Thank you, V, for that nice song. And while singing and enjoying and talking, we finally made it to Cape Reinga, and this is it's now said to be the most northern point of New Zealand, but we were told it's not the real most furthest north, but it's pretty close. So we can still say that it is the most northern tip, visited by a lot of tourists, and these are some still shots of the amazing views and warm weather. That was the point there. That's the lighthouse, and so I decided to eat it. But it's a pretty big lighthouse, and this is taken from afar. That's the Pohutukawa tree in the background. Long walk. That's my brother Anil, and he thoroughly enjoyed that place. It wasn't really cold, but we still had our jackets on just because it was breezy. But that little hike all the way from where the bus stops and back and forth, you need some level of fitness. And in the background, the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean meet, and you can see two distinct colors in the background, but we were kind of carried away with the selfies over here, so forgive us for that. But it was really wonderful, getting excited with the with the background and all that. And that is Josephine, and this is the walkway. I think we were headed back up, and that's Suraj. We were heading back up towards the bus, where we were getting hungry, and we were going to be served our lunch. Some history over there, and that's Anil and Suraj again, just resting and catching the breath. But it's amazing. It really is amazing. So I would encourage everybody to go there at least once. And you can see the jackets already came off, and there's just a glimpse of our food. The surprise was the little minties, which we used to eat when we were young, and we're ready to head back now. So now we are on the bus headed back, and at this point our driver tour guide told us about the Tip Top ice cream at a stop ahead. So we all got excited because it was pretty warm day, and especially knowing that there'd be passion fruit flavored ice cream, Tip Top brand, we were all excited. And to pass the time, we were encouraging to sing us another song. And so here's a little clip of that.
You start.
My start, eh? What's my starting?
You choose
Go for it.
song. What's a good sing along?
Okay, I'll everyone can put it. Alright. You ready for the come down?
Let's go.
Okay. Ready? Wheels on the bus go round and round and round.
Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. And the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Just about all day long. Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
The wheels go around and
The driver on the bus goes sing, sing, sing.
Sing, sing, sing. Sing, sing, sing.
And the driver on the bus goes sing, sing, sing. Just about all day long. And the horn on the bus goes. And you said you were a comedian, or I was a comedian. Oh. It is what it is, like. It was great. I actually heard a few singing that song now. No, that's actually my song. I actually try to get everyone to sing me a song with in the afternoon. Making it my last song of the day, but now that song has been sung, eh? Might have to.
So we made a stop. Place is called Waka Witi Ora. You can that sign over there. Go to the health clinic. I am having a passion fruit ice cream. Tip top brand. New Zealand's best brand. And this ice cream is out of this world good. I mean, there's any ice cream to have in this world, I think New Zealand ice cream is probably the best. And everyone on the bus is having one. Everybody. I don't see anybody without one. Everyone is enjoying this. So all the passengers are coming out with an ice cream or something. All the passengers. These two are not passengers. So this is the best you can get. I'm loving it.
A long time ago. Yes, I will be driving this bus that is not a four-wheel drive down onto the beach.
All right.
Now if we get stuck, the ones at the front are going to push. I had a few Tim Tams, you'll be right. Tim Tams slammed that bus together and it's stuck. To the right, there's some chestnut browns, a black one and a white one. My eyes are peeled for the horses. Eh? I got a few of them at home. That's why.
I see it.
Coming up over here on the right hand side, this building here you see there to the right, belonged to a Māori gentleman who married a German lady some 4 decades ago. Eh? So he only recently passed away 2 years ago. All their kids have gone to do that overseas experience thing we call OE. Yeah, so they've been told. You can see their cabin just below the house here, where the roof is just in front of the doors. That was just about like how you can see just this rooftop here to the right, eh? Nearly buried by the sand. You can see how much sand has come over. If you're looking at the fence posts, you can just see the fence posts, or the old ones, just sticking out of the ground. They've just nailed new ones to the tops of the old ones, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So much sand has gone over into her section. She's been told by the council she may have to remove that building, otherwise she's going to lose it to the sand. Well, she's got no one to give her a hand, eh? All her kids are gone overseas and her partner passed away 2 years ago. This here is the entrance to 90 Mile Beach. We are entering 90 Mile Beach from Puketere on ramp. Now high tide today was of 11:35. So now if there was a road right in front of us and I could drive that road, that'll take us to around about Sydney in Australia. This is it, yes, you said it, this is the beach, known as the famous 90 Mile Beach. Well, in actual fact that it is not 90 miles long. Yeah, it's not 90 miles long, it's around the 55 miles to 60 miles depending on your reference point of a high tide and a low tide. Now I'm going this way.
Let's go. Huh? Yeah. At this point, we were like just thoroughly enjoying ourselves, feeling the sand on our feet, and just it's a small hill, but the excitement, burning off that food, the healthy sandwiches that we had, and just burning off all that extra energy, the excitement. I mean, this was really, really nice. So, I mean, there's a lot of footage here, but I try to speed it up so it doesn't get too boring. Just some people sliding down the sand hill. Small hill, not the larger one, because the other area was flooded out, from what our tour guide was telling us. So he couldn't go to the big sand hill where we went last time, but it was still pretty awesome. So we'll take that. Okay, do it. Go for it. Go, do it. That's it. There you go. Perfect. That's it, nothing to it. Walking towards the ocean at 90 Mile Beach. Feel that water. Fun. Hey, somebody dropped their sunglasses. Somebody lost their sunglass. Where's your sunglass?
I gave it to mom.
I was gonna give it to the driver. Is that yours?
I thought you said it was.
No, he is. Do you?
Oh, that's yours?
That looks like yours. Yeah, that's yours.
That's your glasses.
How come you dropped it?
I did. Okay, whatever.
Ando. Okay, right, let me come. Ooh, look at that, big wave coming.
You hold it?
much fun.
Car for the lift, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, somebody's car got damaged.
He claim insurance up this way as well. Driving on the beach, say it got stolen. What a waste.
I go first and after what's next.
Oh, my memory card is getting full. Might have to buy another memory card. But I have one. Spare over here.
Yeah, so we did this 8 years ago and after 8 years we come back again. It's like a 1 week drive.
So I'm following you now, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you guys. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
We're in. Rachel
Okay.
and I, you'll see us on the top of the search.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
At this point, we are at Kauri, and that is where we had our evening tea break. And people were buying sandwiches, but we were pretty full, so we didn't do anything. But it was a very nice bathroom stop, so we just used it as that. And this is also the place where we switched buses. So our new bus, we were moved to the to an older bus that had some gear shifting problems. Switched buses, and
It works, right?
hey,
Driver like I stole it. Ready? Oh, the handbrakes, all I pulled in the driveway.
the driver just discovered the gear shifter.
Want me to pull it out? You change gears.
Yeah, yeah.
You like that one, are you really?
Oh, she likes that
I pulled it years ago, you change gears.
Baby likes to be in control, huh? Okay, back to going to Pahia now. Final leg. So by this time we were all pretty tired, and we were just looking forward to going back to the hotel and sleeping it off, because the whole day of activity and walking around, it was really getting tiring. I don't know how our tour guide was able to drive us back, because it was still a long drive, and it would be almost night time by the time we would reach our hotel back to Pahia. Don't know how he does that every day, but he did it, and the journey continues. But while we were still on that adrenaline high, we could feel the energy waning off, but all good. Just absorbing as much vacation and fresh air as possible.
To join along. This is my last song for the evening. See how we go. Yeah, I might get those first 5 front rows to sing me a song first. Alright, there goes my song, last farewell song to you all. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves and had a great time with me, like I did with you. Oh, Kauri, Kauri, Ana wai orotonu wa Diti atu koe hine Marino anai てアロハへついつい隠れた座ってたすれがいてといえだるだるあんなえおきまいだたまてあったいてやろうかいくわぱあくべぱいたくあろうはやいてといえあうとぬはないいいねおきまいだがまてやったいてやろうえこれてやろうえまるきてだまくくとぬいや黒いまたいねおきまいだたまてやったいてやろう今日はまたというかそうなみぬきあというかそういうThank you very much.
Wow, thank you.
マリカね
Thank you for watching my video, and I just wanted to give a very special thanks to our tour driver, and to Fuller's great sites, and also to my viewers. And I hope everyone has enjoyed this, and hopefully you can share and plan your trip after seeing this. And hopefully you enjoyed, and you can like and subscribe. I think I should mention that. And if not, well, I'm just thankful that you were able to watch this and enjoy this as much as we had the opportunity to enjoy our trip. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Thanks.